is Mithika. Now we are going to discuss about past continuous and also past simple. Let's check it out. First, it is about past simple. In a past simple, we use it for an action that started and ended in the past. For example, I saw a ghost last Friday. I saw, it means your action already happened on Friday and finished at that time. And here, please pay attention to the word saw. Because saw here is the verb to or past verb. The best form of saw is see. Yes, in a past simple we have to change the verb 1 into the verb 2. Okay, next. For repeated action in the past. When I was young, I watched lots of TV every day. So when I was young, I watched TV every day, maybe every morning. I never skipped watch TV. But now in the present, I never watch it or maybe rarely. The second example is I always give flowers to my mother. So it's like my action in the past, but now or in the present, I never give flowers again. And based on this example, in a past simple, we can use regular verbs or irregular verbs. Regular verbs, for example, talk, walk, watch, and so on. It is like a verb or verb 1 that is added by ed or d. Well, for irregular verbs, for example, like saw from see, and then think becomes thought, buy, bought, do, did, and so on. And the form is quite different from the verb 1. For more information about regular verbs or irregular verbs, you can search it in the internet. There are a lot of lists of regular and irregular verbs. That's about the past simple. Now we are going to move to the past continuous. So past continuous used when talking about two actions in the past. One continues for a period and the other starts and ends in the past. Quite confusing, right? Let's see the example. Number 1. While I was talking on the phone, someone stole my car. In this sentence, there is past simple phrases. Someone stole my car. This one using verb 2. Verb 2. And this is the form of past simple. Well, the first one was talking. It is using past continuous. So, when we draw in a line, it's like past continuous is longer than the past simple. Longer action than past simple. So, when in this example we see, well, I was talking on the phone. So, the action already happening, still happening. Maybe talking on the phone for an hour or for minutes, and in the middle of talking on the phone, someone stole my car. And the second phrase stole here, the action is shortened than talking. Yeah? Get it? Okay, let's see the second example. I was making my breakfast when my sister knocked at the door. So which one is longer activity? Making breakfast or the sister knock at the door? Which one is longer? Yes, the longer is making breakfast. So this action, making breakfast, is already happened before the sister knocked. And then still happening when the sister knocked it, and maybe after the sister knocked it, it's still happening as well. So when we draw in the lines, I'll draw it here. The longer one here is past continuous, and then in the middle of the past continuous we have past simple. I can say that past simple also can interrupt past continuous. The shortened one is past simple, and then the longer action is past continuous. That's it. These sentences usually use when and while. When it is for short action, while long action. Here, while is for long action, and then when for short action. That's the keyword, everyone. And then, second one, to talk about two actions in the past both happening over a period. For example, I was working in my computer and my children were watching television. Was working and also were watching as like two actions that happening in the same time. Okay, so I'm working in the room and my children watching television in the family room, for example, and it's happening at the same time. Third, to talk about temporary activities taking place over a period of time. For example, I was living in Boston when it happened. She was traveling to New York while her parents were touring Italy. So it's taking place over a period of time. There is a place, Boston, New York. And also, it's temporary activity only. I was living in Boston when it happened. So I was living there for a temporary period of time when something happened. She was traveling to New York while her parents were touring Italy. So she went to New York and her parents went to Italy at the same time. And this is the form of past simple, everyone. For affirmative statement, it's like subject, verb can be regular or irregular, followed by complement. For example, I played soccer last week. I saw the movie yesterday. And then for the negative, you just have to add did not or didn't. Subject, did not or didn't, followed by the verb-based form and also the complement. I didn't play soccer last week. For the questions, did become the first one, followed by the subject, and after did, it is always the base form. And the last one will be the complement. Don't forget the question step. Did I play soccer last week? Well, for past continuous, we have affirmative statement, subject followed by was and were, followed by verb ing and complement. I was playing soccer with my friends. We were studying for the exams. Well, for the negative, we just have to add not after was or were. Subject was or were, followed not, verb ing and complement. I was not playing soccer with my friends. Well, for the questions, was were become the first one, followed by the subject, followed verb ing and complement. Were you playing soccer? Well, guys, that's all about the past simple and past continuous, the use and also the formula of past continuous and past simple. And here, we have some exercises here. Let's answer together. Instruction. Choose which verb tense, simple past or past continuous, fits better. Number 1. I, blah blah blah, I didn't hear you come. A. Was sleeping. B. Slept. Which one is the best answer? Yeah, the best answer is A. Why A? Because sleeping and come, maybe the longer activity is sleeping. So A will be the best answer. Number 2. I to see her twice, but she wasn't at home. A was coming. B came. Which one is the best answer? Yeah, the best answer is B, came. Because there is an explanation, but she wasn't at home. Number 3. What? I was watching TV. A. Did you do? B. Were you doing? Yeah, the answer is, were you doing? What were you doing? I was watching TV. Why the answer is B? Because it's like a trick, because the answer is using was watching. Number 4. Hey, did you talk to her? Yes, I blah 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 to her. Was talking or be taught? Yeah, the answer is taught. Because the question using did, and of course, if the question using did, we have to answer in past simple form as well. Yay! How many correct numbers did you get? If you get all the correct numbers, that's good, very good. If not, don't worry, it's still learning. And now, I have some exercises. You can do it by yourself. And if you have a questions or you want to check the correct answer, you may write down in the comments and I'll try to answer it directly. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next project. Bye!